Today, I am going to discuss reactivity of alcohol, phenol, and ether. In this lesson, we are going to learn comparative reactivity of alcohol, phenol, and ether. So, let's begin. Reactivity of alcohol, phenol, and ether. Alcohol. For example, this alcohol. Ethanol. Phenol. Hydroxybenzene. Then ether. General formula of ether. Which one is more reactive and which one is less reactive? This is what we are going to learn today. First of all, let us see about alcohol. Is this reactive or inert? This is actually reactive compound. But how? Number one, this compound here, carbon oxygen bond and oxygen hydrogen bond, both the covalent bonds are polar. Carbon oxygen and oxygen hydrogen bonds are polar bonds. That is why it's a kind of reactive compound. Why this is polar? Because here electronegativity of oxygen is 3.5, but hydrogen's electronegativity is 2.1 and carbon's electronegativity is 2.5. So oxygen attracts electron clouds from carbon oxygen bond, at the same time from oxygen hydrogen bond, as electronegativity of oxygen is higher than carbon and hydrogen. So this bond is a kind of polar bond and carbon oxygen bond is a kind of polar bond. So both the bonds, carbon oxygen bond and hydrogen oxygen bond, break easily. Carbon oxygen and oxygen hydrogen bonds break easily. That is why alcohol is a kind of reactive molecule. Alcohol undergoes substitution reaction, oxidation reaction, dehydration reaction, etc. Alcohol undergoes different reactions because it's a kind of reactive molecule, because carbon oxygen and oxygen hydrogen, both the covalent bonds are polar bonds. That is why alcohol is a kind of reactive compound. Now let us see about phenol. In phenol, the benzene ring shows resonance structures. As a result, electrons of oxygen are attracted by benzene ring, and as a result, this carbon oxygen bond becomes stronger. Electron density in the carbon oxygen bond becomes a higher electron density. That is why this carbon oxygen bond is a kind of strong bond, but oxygen's electronegativity is higher than hydrogen. Electron cloud of oxygen hydrogen bond moves toward oxygen. As a result, this hydrogen becomes partially positive in charge and oxygen becomes partially negative in charge. That is, oxygen hydrogen bond is a kind of polar bond. As this bond is polar bond, it becomes reactive in nature. More the polar the bond, the compound will be more reactive. So, phenol is a kind of reactive compound because of its polarity in the oxygen hydrogen bond. Now let us see about ether. Ether is a kind of inert type compound because in ether carbon oxygen and oxygen carbon bond become stronger. Carbon oxygen and oxygen carbon bond becomes stronger because we know alkyl group is a kind of electron donating group. It has positive inductive effect, that is, it donates electron cloud through these bonds, and as a result electron density in these bonds increases. Ultimately, carbon oxygen and oxygen carbon bonds become stronger, that is, ethereal bonds become stronger and the molecule acts as inert molecule. No polarity, no reactive molecule. So we see that alcohol is a kind of reactive molecule, phenol reactive molecule, but ether is a kind of inert molecule. Normally, ether doesn't demonstrate chemical reactions, but in presence of drastic condition, it shows some reactions that will be discussed in the next lessons. Thank you very much for watching.